KP. Oh, off the inbounds pass. Oh, KP is a 3.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. I'm officially putting
The Brooklyn Nets.
into the danger zone. You know what that means. Call your grandma, pop, because the game's about to get good.
Harden kick out. Patty Mills shooting a 3. No. Fuck. Shit. I mean, it's not all shooters on the floor for the Mavs. Dwight fucking Powell's out there, so, and Tim Hardaway Jr. So not all shooters for the Mavericks. Here we go. Luka has it. Claxton guarding him. Oh, Lord. Luka shooting a step back 3 over Claxton. No, but KP gets the board. Back to Luka. Luka almost turns it over. KP hands it off to Luka. Luka's getting doubled. What is this? Pass to Tim. Tim, wide open 3 for the tie. What? I don't think I could summarize our season any better than what just happened. Guys, the game literally just fucking ended. I cannot think of a more perfect, a more accurate representation to our season than what just transpired, than what we just saw. I can't think of anything better, anything more perfect for what our season has been than what we just saw. Now, I want to be very upfront and honest, all right? Very straight up. This was a very fun and entertaining game. That was fun to watch. The Mavs, I thought, played pretty good. I wasn't that upset with them until the end. They shit themselves in embarrassing fashion. Yet again, 13 points in the fourth quarter, man. That is embarrassing. Luka was horrible down the stretch. Horrid. Both him and KP had stretches where they were 0-5 from the field. Luka had a very long stretch until, like, with 3 minutes left in the game where he hadn't hit a shot in the entire fourth quarter and second half of the game. I don't know if KP ended up hitting one at all. Missed open 3. The team ended up shooting what? 20% from fucking 3. 20%, man. These are open looks. And what? Luka was 3 of 11? Yikes. Dorian was 4 of 9. We made 9 threes. So outside of Luka and Dorian, our team made 2 total threes. We went out, we paid shooters. We paid for Tim Hardaway Jr. We went out, we got Reggie. And this is how it ends. Huh? I can't think of a more perfect ending to this fucking game than this. You just paid this guy damn near $20 million a year. You just paid him damn near $20 million a year, man. Can't play. There's a lot of, hey, Microsoft, there's a lot of guys on this team who can't play. I can't think of a better ending, man. And you know what? I want to give Tim some props, though. Because, yeah, he wasn't hitting his threes, and it sucks because we're paying him to do that. He wasn't hitting his threes, but I thought he was playing well. He was playing aggressive. He was driving. There were moments in this game where, like, I'm trying to find this crazy... Is this it right here? Here it is. Running the floor, Mavs. Look at this play. This play was nuts, by the way. KP was great in the first half of this game. They did nothing in the second half. This play was crazy. KP blocks Harden, brings it down the court, lobs up to Tim Hardaway Jr. I was hyped. I was like, oh my God. The Mavs are playing great. This is some of the best they've looked. They're running quick in transition. They're playing defense. They're missing their threes, but they're still playing well. And then it just collapsed on themselves. Because you want to know what happened? The Nets, the reason why the Mavs were up, the Nets could not hit a fucking 3 to save their life early in this game. They just could not. They could not miss any. They couldn't hit a 3 to save their lives. They just couldn't do it. Right? That, like, here's an example. Here's a perfect example. Start of the fourth quarter. Wide open 3 for Patty Mills. He misses. This is what it was like. This is why the Mavs have an 11-point lead, as you can see on the screen. Mavs have an 11-point lead because the Nets aren't hitting threes. Nets aren't making their shots. Mavs aren't making their shots either, but they're playing aggressive. They're getting to the rim. They're shooting 2s and hitting them. Then all of a sudden, the Nets say, hey, guys, remember who we are? We're a good and competent basketball team, so let's start hitting our threes. KD got hot, and then the Mavs started doubling him immediately. I like that. You could tell it made things a little bit difficult on the Nets, but still, man, it was just Patty Mills started hitting his threes. This was a big shot right here for Patty Mills. This gave the Nets the lead. And then you had KD doing this. I mean, hard to shit on anybody for this. This is Kevin Durant doing Kevin Durant things, one of the best players in the world. And then you just end up like this, man. You are straight up never going to get a better look at 3 than this. Never are you going to get a better look at the end of the game, down 3 to tie it, than that. And you just blow it. Oh, man. Tim's got to start shooting better, man. He just has to. He just absolutely has to. He absolutely has to. And Luka's numbers are good. He played really, really good in the first half of this game. Played great. He was aggressive. He was driving. Right here, look at this nice scoop layup, high off the glass. Love to see that. Here's a 3. at the end of the half. This was crazy. Banked it in. You know, it was one of those Luka Magic nights, right? Banking in threes from the logo. We're all smiling and laughing. Here's Luka smiling. Like, oh, yeah, woo, good job, guys. Love being a Mavs fan. And then just the second half was so bad for Luka. He had some moments, don't get me wrong. He had some moments where he was hitting big shots. Like right here, give the Mavs the lead, down 2. Luka takes that, hits it. That's a big shot right there, right? Here's a nice little floater, him being aggressive. Backing down Patty Mills, just way too fucking small. I like this. Over Claxton. Him and Claxton have some type of beef. And it really was. There's Dirk, right? Sorry you had to see this, Dirk. Sorry you had to see this, Dirk. It's like Claxton and Luka got into this back and forth early in the second half. And then from that point forward, Luka was obviously in his own heads. Like he was shooting. He was like, right after that little scuffle happened, it wasn't even really a scuffle, but that little altercation between Luka and Claxton happened. Luka immediately shot 2 horrible step back threes and missed both of them. It's like, why do guys like Nicholas Claxton get in Luka's head? It's so maddening. Luka has got to strengthen up up here. He just has to. That really is, I've been saying this for the longest time. That is his biggest step. That has to be his next step. Oh, man. And you have, like, dude, Luka's defense is really bad. It really is. I get that there needs to be some help here, but his defense is just really bad this year. And I think a lot of that has to do with he's obviously hurt. This was from, like, early on in the game. Luka's obviously dealing with some type of injury here. The ankle, the knee, you know, like, look at right here, landing on a jump shot awkwardly, and he's having to limp up the floor. I've been saying, like, I kind of want to see Luka, you know, get some legitimate rest, take some time off. But I get the Mavs don't want to do that, and if Luka wants to play, you're going to play him. But it would be nice to see Luka be 100%. But Jesus, man, this is literally a perfect, accurate representation of this game, of this whole entire season for the Mavericks. This game, I don't think you could summarize it better. I really don't. The missed wide open 3 at the end. You had this one sequence where Dorian Finney-Smith, and Dorian was fantastic tonight, by the way. I do want to point that out. Dorian was fantastic tonight. So I don't want to shit on Dorian. I'm just saying Dorian missed. There was a possession where Dorian missed a wide open 3. Here the Mavs are down 1, wide open in the corner. Dorian misses. This was a little sequence here where the possession before this, Tim missed a wide open corner 3. I think a possession or 2 before that, Reggie missed a pretty good look from 3. It perfectly summarizes our season so far. Just not shooting, and it's really frustrating because the team outside of, you know, shooting terribly, I thought played pretty good tonight, and that's why I'm not too angry, right? I understand. I started recording this post-game video the moment the buzzer sounded. Damn, man. The Mavs play tomorrow night. You just played a close one. Luka played 37 minutes tonight, 38 from Dorian, right? And what did Reggie do? Reggie 0-6 from deep, man. Tim 0-7. You just paid those guys combined damn near $30 million a year. Damn near $30 million a year is what you paid those two combined, and they're going 0 for 13 from deep. Not going to win. Not going to win. And I'm fucking kicking myself. All right, I love Tim Hardaway. I love him. He's got the most swag on the team. We're talking about that. He's got the best drip on the Mavericks. But shit, dude. I'm kicking myself because all last season I was like, I just don't know if you can pay Tim. I just don't know if it makes sense. I don't know if what he really brings to the table as a very streaky and consistent shooter, if that's worth next to $20 million a year. And I'm kicking myself for allowing myself to talking myself into it. And I'm kind of the same way with Brunson now too, where it's like, do I want to pay Brunson that much money? I get where you like have to or backed into this corner, but it's like, do I really want Brunson on here for 15, 16, 17? I don't know how much money Brunson's going to get a year. I don't know, dude. Again, you know, a bad second half from Luka, a bad second half from KP. Tim Hardaway Jr. and Reggie Block 0 of 13 combined from deep. That's all there is to say, man. This is literally all there is to say. Like, you can't. There is nothing. You can't. I'm speechless. Mavs play tomorrow night. Goodbye.